The return of nationalist Robert Fico as Slovakia's prime minister has raised concerns that the Central European country could undermine EU and NATO unity. After being appointed Prime Minister of Slovakia, Robert Fico wasted little time in reiterating the nationalist populist agenda that carried him to victory in the country's September 30 elections. You will hear a sovereign voice from Slovak ministries and follow a sovereign foreign policy, Fico said. It's a commitment consistent with campaign promises that mix extremist and pro-Russian narratives. There are many concerns that Fico's return to power, 5 years after his ouster for the of journalist Jan Kuciak, could help break down unity in the European Union and NATO. Judging by his rhetoric, Fico may try to derail Western support or sanctions for Ukraine with the help of disinformation peddling Foreign Minister Juraj Blanner. Another concern is that Fico's election could give new impetus to Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orban, who is accused by some of trying to establish an illiberal pro-Russian bloc within the EU. Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orban and Robert Fico disagree on many issues. Ludovic Marin AFP. But there are also doubts whether Fico has clout to make a significant impact, or whether will actually carry out his threats once he is away from eyes and ears of extremist group founded to win back Prime Minister's seat. Alarm over NATO security interests. While Fico did not question Slovakia's EU or NATO membership, leader of the so-called Social Democratic Smer Party was quick to keep his election promises lip service on European stage. At an EU summit the day after his appointment, he told European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen that Slovakia would not send weapons to Ukraine and would not support new sanctions against Russia. This was the kind of speech that powered his remarkable political resurgence. This reflects the views a significant part the Slovak population, which traditionally has a more positive view Russia compared to most its regional counterparts in Central and Eastern Europe, notes Andrius Tursa, Eastern Europe expert at risk consultancy firm Teneo International. It is hardly surprising that the new Slovak leader's performance has caused alarm in some quarters when it comes to NATO's security interests. Since Slovak soldiers are stationed in Latvia, can we trust that they will be allowed to fight in the event of an invasion of Latvia by Russia? Asked former Latvian Defense Minister Artis Pabriks. Can we trust the Fico government? Can NATO trust the Fico government with sensitive intelligence? Is it too small to disrupt the unity of the West? Others say Slovakia, with a population of just 5.5 million and an economy of €115 billion heavily dependent on EU partners, is too small to disrupt Western policy. Slovakia is such a terrible country that this will make almost no difference, an EU official said. According to Politico, Slovakia has